sussing out your luck, going hard in the paint, and that's how you assert dominance.
Inferno Dragon, guys. That Inferno Dragon is just the bane of my existence at the moment. We're going to go in for a poison, and hopefully that Night Witch is going to get on top of the tower. So that's going to be a lot of damage for us, actually. That's unfortunate that I had to sauce out the miner in that circumstance. But I did hit my guard surround, so that was good. I don't want to go... Do I want to? Dude, this is just so difficult to play against. We're going to be going in for a zap, and maybe we'll get it. Oh my gosh, isn't this coming down to the wire? 7 HP on our tower, and we barely won, guys. Next win, BM or I unsub. You're such a savage. Alright, we're going to be dropping Goblin Hut as our initial starting player. We're going to be chilling. So this is a really good start for us. As soon as he splits archers and we have graveyard, not really something that Darian wants to see. Oh, he's splitting archers, dropping a poison. This is a very bad start for him. I do not envy his situation at all. I do not know what he has in cycle for this, because traditionally you're going to have 2 counters to graveyard. And he has 2 counters to graveyard. He's shown them. He doesn't have them in cycle. We're trying to capitalize on that, going for our Electro Wizard counter push. He's trying to cycle back vigorously to the archers, but to no avail. Cannot work out for Darian at all right there. So, I mean, to be fair, my deck is not very common. Not many people run graveyard. But it was quite unfortunate for him to have to cycle both cards at the start and then just be put in a precarious situation like that. We'll be dropping our Goblin Hut and we're going to try to get some extra chip damage here. So what is he rocking? He's running graveyard himself. So we're just going to poison on defense. And if he ever poisons on offense, guys, then he doesn't actually have the luxury of poisoning our Goblin Hut. So that's something that's really good for us. There's 2 things that he has to poison. Well, there's 3 things. He can poison on offense against our Electro Wizard. He can poison on offense against our Spear Goblin Hut. Or he can poison on defense against our Graveyard. So there are 3 things that he has to choose between. And it's very difficult. Very, very difficult when you're playing against this Graveyard deck. So we're going to be going in for another Graveyard and we're going to see what's up. He's going to go in for a poison on defense. Definitely the maneuver, but now we can just go in for a Spear Goblin Hut. We're going to be stacking Spear Goblins for days out here, boys. It's just going to be so annoying. Look at the Stevens. They're just accumulating. They're screeching as they come out of the Goblin Hut. And I feel really bad for Darian. Like, this is not what you want to see. You don't want to see Spear Goblin Hut. It's just so annoying, man. I'm that guy. I'm that guy that's still rocking Spear Goblin Hut. Even though it's so OP. I'm just a bad person. Makes me feel like a bully. We're going to be dropping a Graveyard. We're going to see what's up. So he's going to go in for the poison yet again. He's got to go in for archers, but he can't go in for archers because I'm going to poison them. So I think that he should play a little bit more aggressive, but he doesn't have the opportunity to play aggressive. So just based on his deck, he kind of loses in this situation, and there's not much he can do. If he wins this, he's unbelievably, like, he's a god if he wins it from this situation. But it's just so difficult to do that. He's going to be going in for a Graveyard without a tank. It was pretty well played for him to do that because it actually gave him the ability to go in for archers and I wasn't able to poison immediately. So that was really well played, but it's not going to matter in the long term, I believe. So maybe right here, he wants to go in for a Graveyard before I'm able to get back to another poison. That's a play that, if he's able to do that, he could get some nice damage. He's going in for Tesla. Yeah, but I'm still not at Graveyard, as you guys can see. Or I'm still not at poison. So he kind of wants to bait out the poison with the archers and then go in for a Graveyard. And he has to make some type of push. There's no way that he can draw this. But since he's not doing that, I feel like I can be in a decent situation. I'm up so much elixir that I feel like I'm able to defend with just like Mega Minion on defense and potentially a log if I need it. So I'm not in that bad of a situation, but as you guys can see, I did have to eat a lot of damage there. He went in for a poison, so that means we're just going to go in for our own poison. He doesn't actually have poison and cycle to deal with us. And that should be game, guys. The skeleton should get around the tower. We're going to be going in for a log, and that's going to be a good game for Darien. But as you guys can see, if you bait out the poison and go in for some type of offense, maybe you can make it happen. Oh, wait. Are we still in dire straits? All right. I was a little bit... I thought that was my own poison on the tower. We were going to win it still, but it was a little bit scary at the end. I almost looked up and started reading chat thinking that my poison was on his tower still. That would have been like next level throw. How would you buff Clone or make it viable? I don't know. I feel like Clone is one of those cards that's really good in specific niche situations, but in a lot of situations it's horrible. It's really good with like giant skeleton bombs if you can get the giant skeleton on the tower, but for the most part it's not fantastic. Musketeer is going to get on top of the Spear Goblin hut hopefully, and we're going to get a very nice fireball, so we're going to take that in stride. Keeping that Musketeer alive is imperative. We're going to go in for the Hog Rider. We're trying to make something happen. He's going to go drop a cannon cart, so this is a feels bad moment for us. But the cannon cart should die on his side of the map, so that is really good. Alright, so we know that he has probably a spawner deck, guys. I want to be optimistic and say he doesn't have a spawner deck, but it's looking like a spawner deck. So we have to get all of our damage in single elixir now. And what I need to do is I need to cycle to a Hog Rider pronto. Yeah, there we go. So it's a full-on spawner deck. Feels bad, man, to play against this. We're going to be going in hot with the Hog Rider. Should have dropped it like right at the bridge, but we're going to live that. We're going to learn that lesson that it was kind of the worst it was the worst play possible. I should have dropped the Hog Rider right at the bridge because we knew that it was actually going to pull anyways. Opposite lane, it might have bypassed, but right into that, it wasn't going to bypass. So I could have went opposite lane with the Hog Rider actually. We're going to be dropping our skeletons. He's probably going to get back to another Barbarian hut soon. I don't know if he has Mega Knight in this deck or not. No, he's got Skeleton Barrel though, so he's got the juice. He does have the juice. We're going to be dropping an Ice Spirit, and we're going to be logging everything back just to make sure we don't accrue too much damage from the Spear Goblins and the Skeletons. Oh, this just seems horrible, but we're going to do it anyways. We're trying to do that before he has enough Elixir for the Barb Hut, and he did have enough Elixir. So I really wanted him to drop a different counter. At least it's going opposite lane now, I guess. I guess there is that silver lining. Oh, man. Baby Rage, never lucky. T-Bolt, why you gotta run this? Alright, so Musketeer is going to get so much damage on the Barbarians, and they're going to just clip away at the Barbarians steadily. We're going to be going in for an Ice Golem, and then we're going to go in for a Hog Rider. Trying to go in for a Musketeer. Nope, Hog Rider still goes towards that. Alright, dude. Feels bad, man. Hog Rider's going to get a hit, though. Okay, that's respectable. Musketeer on the right-hand side did chip away pretty steadily. Fireball plus Log does decimate that. So we got to go in for our own Musketeer. He's going to go in for a Poison. Maybe we could Fireball Cycle. I don't know, guys. I think that might be a little bit too adventurous, but I think that's really the only way of winning this game is Fireball Cycling and logging him out. So what I want to do here is I want to go in for Ice Spear. I want to go in for a Log. I wasn't able to get back to another Fireball, but we're going to try to kill that as soon as before it crosses the bridge. Maybe we'll be able to get a Fireball on it. Hey, this is looking good. Hey, that's pretty good. We're going to go in for an Ice Spirit, and we're going to try to vigorously Fireball this man out. I really don't know if it can happen. I'm trying so hard. Alright, so we're going to have to Fireball all that junk. Barbarians on the right-hand side are coming in. That cannon doesn't pull, does it? Ice Golem's going to surround that right quick. We're going to try to hit both of those Spear Goblins with the Fireball, actually. So there is that. Ooh. We're going to have to Fireball that. Oh my god, guys. This is so annoying. We're so pensive at the moment. We're thinking through everything. Alright, we're going to just cycle to one more fireball and we got the game in the bag. I think that's it, guys. We're going in for the closest possible tile. We barely took the dub. Good game, T-Bolt. Oh my god. That was really stressful. That was really stressful. Oh, jeez, man. Wow, guys, we're playing against Sleepy. He's awake. What's up, Sleepy? Good luck, sir. I'm going to be dropping the collector in the middle, and he's tossing out the thanks. Being a kind sir. Whew, we got the moves, guys. We got the Goblin Gang. So, alternatively, I was thinking, let's surround the Royal Ghost with the Goblin Gang. But he had an Ice Spirit, and then he was probably going to zap. And then I wouldn't have had anything to really do anything to the Miner. I would have had to do Miner on Miner action. Not something I want to do. We're going to be dropping the Knight in the back. He's going to be dropping Electro. Looks like Giant Prince, potentially, or Giant Lumberjack. We'll see what it is. He's going to poison. His Electro is out of cycle and he's dropping a poison. Oh my god, that could have been really bad if that Ice Spirit connected. Because now he's going to zap for sure. But he's not able to kill all the minions. One of them will survive. And that one minion, the little minion that could, we don't even have a name for him, but he is a true sir. Giving me all that damage. So we're trying to cycle back to another pump. I'm going to go in for a Knight. What do we want to do? He keeps cycling the Electro, which is really good for us. We're going to go opposite lane with the pump, just because we don't want to allow him to get Electro Miner push going together. What does he want to do? It would be a really good play if he baits it out and then goes in for a poison, but he didn't really want to do that. He should have went in for a Miner on my tower and then poisoned the pump and known that I had only Goblin Gang in cycle. That definitely would have been the maneuver for him. So we're going to go in for Ice Spirit first. The Ice Spirit will be tanking for the tower, and then our Miner will get so much chip damage. Feels really good, guys. Miner's going to get 2 or 3 hits more. Yep, that's exactly what we needed. Now he's going to be saucing out the P.E.K.K.A. We're going to be dropping the 3 Musketeers. So he's getting very adventurous with all of his units. If we go drop Goblin Gang, I think we'll be in a great situation. Hopefully the Goblin Gang does pull the Royal Ghost, and it does. That's what I'm talking about, boys. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use primarily the Minion Horde as our primary tank. Oh, Miner's going to go on top of the tower yet again. Royal Ghost never is able to catch the Miner, so that is something that is not good for him. We're going to drop our 3 Musketeers in one lane. He went in for a pre-poison. He knew that that was going to happen. That was really well played out of him. I got to give him credit for that. It's not going to matter too much, but that was a really well played maneuver. I think that we can still win this game in the long run. We're going to be going in for a Miner. He's going to go in for a Log. And he's going to go in for a P.E.K.K.A. And he does catch us. So that was well played, for sure. So we kind of have to worry about an Ice Spirit Zap combination. The Electro Wizard is not something I have to really worry about. But the Ice Spirit Zap is something I do have to worry about. On my Minion Horde, that is. Yeah, that's really bad. That is no bueno, boys. The 2 Musketeers in the right-hand lane might actually spell doom for him. He's not really looking at it. Yeah, he had to spend more elixir on the Musketeers in the right-hand lane. How old are you, Tag? I'm 21 years old, man. Tag, you have to charge your phone if you haven't already, LOL. Nah, we're not doing that right now. We're not about that life.